following podcast is brought to you by NT2099 Media and Entertainment and is part of the J Radio Network. You're listening to The J with your host, Kennedy.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You are listening to The J, the Tomica Podcast Edition, episode number 12. How is everyone doing this week? Well, we have some new news, and this is the releases for September 2023 that Tomica just posted. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at them. So what we have here on the left is a Tomica new car, and this one is scheduled for to be released in September 2023. Not much is known about it, so I guess we'll find out what it will be. So we'll have to hold tight and wait. But here we have the number 89. We have the translates to mountain rescue vehicle. This one will be released in September 23. This will be replacing the number 89 Lamborghini Cyan FKP 37. So this will have suspension. So if you have not gotten the Lamborghini Cyan FKP 37, you might want to get it now because it will be replaced with this mountain rescue vehicle. For the long vehicles here, this is going to be really cool. This is a 136 UD Trucks Kuon tank truck, and this one will be priced at 1045 yen. And this will have a removable main unit, a movable left and right, and removable sidewall. And this will be replacing the number 136 Komatsu Harvester 931XC. So if you haven't gotten the Harvester yet, you may want to pick it up. I'm not sure if I have this Harvester, but if you haven't gotten it, definitely check on Amazon Japan. They tend to get them frequently. For Disney Tomica, we have the Dream Tomica SP Disney Tomica Parade Sweets Float for Mickey Mouse. And then we have the Sweets Float for the Winnie the Pooh. So these are both specials. And they will be released for how much? Do we have a price there? No price list. Well, actually, 880 yen. Not bad. Right here, we have the Disney Tomica Parade Sweets Float for Sally. And another one for Sweet Float for Rapunzel. And then this one is for Buzz Lightyear. So, looks like you got a total of 5 floats for September. Now we go to the cars for Tomica, and this one is the Lightning McQueen Day 2023 Special Edition, and then you got the Tomica Meter Lightning Queen Day 2023 Special Edition. So if you want to get them in blue, now's a chance to get them. Okay, moving on to Tomica Premium, we got the 08 Ferrari F355. Let's see here. So they originally released product information back on July 7th, calling this the 09 Ferrari F355. It's actually going to be number 08 Ferrari F355. So this one will be 1/62 scale. Again, Tomica has the license for the die-cast metal for the smaller versions for the Ferrari license, and I believe was it Majestic or so in China who has the for the larger scale die-cast metal vehicles. And it looks like we're going to get more Tomica transporters. We got the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6 GSR, so this is going to be really cool. This one's going to be a little pricey. Looks like the prices went up to 2640 yen. So we have another one here, the Subaru Impreza WRX Type R STI version. And this one will be sold for $26.40. I will say, though, with this one, for me, you always, I don't know. For me, when I think of Subarus and the I always want to see the blue with the yellow, like the blue that you see here on this car. But I guess you're getting the Transporter in blue. You can't complain, I suppose. But yeah, I love seeing Subaru WRXs, Type R STIs in blue. Any STI in blue is actually a thumbs up for me. Honda NSX3 Models Collection. This will be released for 3520 yen, so about $30, and you only get 3 vehicles here. So if you're an NSX fan, definitely check that out. And then we have a new Takara Tomy Mall release of this one's Dream Tomica Disney Motors Mickey Hamburger Shop. So this one, looking at it, looks like they took the 7-Eleven concept. Actually, yeah, 7-Eleven, and looks very similar. Just a different building and different paint scheme. But yeah, this one will be released only from Takara Tomy Mall. So that is the Tomica releases that are coming out for September. Just to remind everyone, though, let's go up here, and we're gonna go to July releases. Just to remind everyone, the number 47 EQS from Mercedes EQ. This one is now available as with the 109 Shimajiro Sea Park shuttle bus. The slider parking 50, the Tomica Town Cafe Restaurant Gusto, the Tomica Town Railroad Crossing. All these right now are available for pre-order right now on Amazon, so definitely take advantage of it, including the Lamborghini Murcielago and the Tomica Light Up Theater Connect in solid black or cool gray. I like the black better, but see another picture of this. It's pretty small, but it's for 1760 yen. And of course, then you have the Takara Tomy Mall of this Disney Motors. So that's for July. Right now, also being sold as pre-orders. Let's go for August right here. And the big one, of course, is the Initial D release of the Takahashi Keisuke. But you could also get the CX-60 of the Mazda, the Nissan Sakura. Also the Tomica Zoo set, and the Savannah RX-7 is also available pre-order, but the big one's going to be this one right here, the Initial D RX-7 Takahashi Keisuke. Any Initial Ds are quite hot, so you want to get it while you can. And this one is actually a Skyline 2000 GTR, but it's only available by Takara Tomy Mall, so probably a little harder to get. But yeah, quite a few releases now that are available for pre-release from Amazon Japan and probably from other retailers, so definitely check that out. So let's go ahead and check out the sales list for Tomica, and after that we're going to do some unboxing, so we'll do that right after these messages.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Hi, I'm Olivia. I will turn you back to JN Radio. Bye.
Now, here's the news.
Okay, the first news comes from Hobby Watch, and this one is pretty much promoting the EQS by Mercedes EQ and the Lamborghini Murcielago, which comes out on July 15th, which is, well, it's the day before in Japan, but for those of you who are still in the United States or so, it comes out today. 550 yen for the Mercedes EQS, and the Lamborghini goes for 935 yen. You can see it right here. and you get the special editions, the different variations. The red box is the special, the black one's the normal edition, and the same thing here. I believe the black one is the where's the white one? One of them is the special, and one of them is the first. I guess they call it the first edition release. But for the most part, the serialization project delivers impressions of the new Tomica cars released on the third Saturday of every month. Will feature the classic Tomica number 47 EQS by Mercedes EQ and Tomica Premium 05 Lamborghini Murcielago. The EQ is a German luxury car manufactured by Mercedes-Benz. Even though it's a sedan, it is in the large category, but as an electric vehicle, it has a cruising range of 700 kilometers in the 450 plus grade. As for the, let's see if they have a picture up here. Here we go. This is the Shimajiro Sea Park shuttle bus, a shuttle bus with a blue body with a popular character of Shimajiro, which is active at the theme park of Laguna Tenbosch in Aichi Prefecture. Shimajiro Sea Park in Lagunacia and Laguna Tenbosch is very popular as an all-weather kids park where you can have fun playing and learning with Shimajiro. As for the Lamborghini right here, it's a supercar manufactured by the Italian luxury sports car manufacturer Lamborghini from 2001 to 2010. Murcielago means bat in Spanish and is the successor model of the company's Diablo. It is also a high-spec 4WD vehicle equipped with a V-type 12-cylinder engine with a displacement of over 6 liters. Tomica is developed by Takara Tomy, born in 1970, with the concept of a miniature that fits in the palm of a child's hand. The body is made of die-cast material, giving it a heavy feel when you hold it in your hand. And Tomica features strong paint finishes using the same baking method as they have been doing for so many years. By the end of 2021, the cumulative sales volumes has exceeded 700 million units. So, big applause for Tomica on that. Let's check out, see what other news is out there. Okay, we're going to go to Motor Fan real quick. Let's see here. It's also on the Shimajiro bus. Let's see here. So pretty much they're just promoting the bus. Same information that I just discussed earlier with the actual pictures of the actual bus right here. I wish they put the other side, but you can see parts of the park. Luganasia is a sea theme park where you can enjoy pool in the summer, and it's a complex resort overlooking Mikawa Bay. And here's another big one right here. There we go. This is the Aerostar. Not the same standard as the Tomica model vehicle, but for the most part, the Shimajiro Sea Park tends to use Mitsubishi Fuso Aerostars and Hino Motors Rainbow buses. They're actually used as shuttle buses. And looking at the image of the KL MP35JM type Aerostar is what they appears to be used. The Aerostar is a large route bus vehicle manufactured and sold by Mitsubishi Fuso. The first model debuted back in 1984. In 1996, the second generation model, originally called New Aerostar, appeared, and since then has continued to evolve with repeated minor changes, such as compliance with regulations, and the current latest model in the 2PG 2KG MP series that appeared in 2015, or 17 that is, has become a model called the Model QKG MP3835 series, which appeared in 2014. Just before this, had a completely new front design for the first time in 18 years. So it's a very different looking look from the previous model of Tomica's number 109 Shimajiro Sea Park shuttle bus. Let's see here. This one is the Aerostar Eco Hybrid actual front car. Not the same thing that's being used in the latest release, but it's just pretty much showing the Mitsubishi Aerostar, Fuso Aerostar, and how it's utilized and how this bus is derived from that. So, pretty cool. See here if there's any other news that is worth mentioning. Okay, I think this is for the Hobby Dengeki. Let's go to this one here. Okay, according to Amazon Hobby's popular ranking best 10, at number 1 is the Duel Masters TCG Legends Super Deck Kino Sarai. At number 2, we have the Kokyo Tracing Paper Light A4 50 sheets. Thin tracing paper, okay. Number 3 is the Kultaku Figure Case Acrylic Magnet Type Open Door with magnet. Stronger than collection case. So it's a case. Okay, 4th, we have the Tomica Limited Vintage Neo. The Honda Ballard Sports CRX Mugen CRX Pro White Early Type Finished Product. That's pretty cool. 5th place, we have the MSG Modeling Supports Goods Variable Frame System 02 Garda Gear Diablo. 6th place, we have the Tomica Limited Vintage Neo 164 LVN 304A Toyota Corolla 11 two-door GT Apex 85 Hachigo. Okay, 7th place, we have the Tomica Limited Vintage Neo of the Honda Ballard Sports CRX Mugen CRX Pro Silver Late Model Finished Product. So let's see here. You got the silver and you got the white version. I tend to like the white one better, but both of them are cool. 8th is Bandai Disney 100 Wonder Card Collection, 20 packs included. 9th place, we have another Toyota Corolla 11 two-door GT Apex 85 black gray finished product. And 10th place with the Chikawa die cut pouch. So let's go ahead and check out the sales ratings. We'll start off with Yodobashi. Okay, so these are the top 8 courtesy of Yodobashi, one of the biggest electronic stores that sells trains and die-cast metal vehicles. But Yodobashi.com, number 1 is the Tomica Premium number 5, the Lamborghini Murcielago in yellow. 2nd place is the 109 Shimajiro Sea Park Shuttle Bus. 3rd place is the Tomica Dream number 17 of Tabeko Animal. So the pink one. 4th place is the 141 Self-Defense Force Heavy Wheeled Recovery Vehicle. 5th place is the Mercedes-Benz Citaro Keisei Articulated Bus. 6th place is the number 47 EOS EQS, that is, by Mercedes EQ Box. The 7th place is the Honda Step Wagon in black. And the 8th place is the blue version of the Dream Tomica Tabeko Aquarium. So you can see the aquarium right... Nope, it doesn't turn, but you can see it right there. Barely. Let's go ahead and check out Bic Camera. One thing that you could say that when I look at these sales ratings, just to see how different Bic Camera and Yodobashi, those two are the big electronic stores in Japan, and see how their sales rankings differ. But this one is pretty much all Tomica, and Bic Camera at number 1 is the Takara Tomy Tomica number 54 Toyota Town Ace hamburger car. I don't know if I have that one. Not sure. I know there was a fries one and there's a burger one, but at first I thought it was kind of stupid and I didn't want it, but now I want it. I don't know. Once you start collecting, once you get one, you start wanting to get the rest. That's if you have that completionist behavior. Number 2, you got the number 69 Aquarium Truck Shark. 3rd place is the EQS Mercedes EQ for special edition. 4th place, we have the Tomica Premium Unlimited 07 Back to the Future DeLorean Time Machine. I'm surprised. That one's still selling really well. 5th place, Tomica 47 EQS by Mercedes EQ Box Black. 6th place is the Studio Ghibli of the Kiki's Delivery Service. That's number 66, featuring the Black Cat Gigi. 7th place is the 109 Shimajiro Sea Park Shuttle Bus. 8th place, we have another Ghibli one. This is My Neighbor Totoro. Tonari no Totoro, auto tricycle. 9th place, you have the Mazda Savannah RX-7, the SA22C. 10th place, you have the number 40 Toyota MR2. 11th place, you have the Nissan Sakura, which is number 8. 12th place, you have the Wild Speed Tomica Premium Unlimited 08 Skyline GTR. So, that Wild Speed, again, is a Japanese name for Fast and the Furious. 13th, we have the Tomica Light Up Case in black. 14th, we have the Tomica Sliding Park 50. 15th place, we have the Mazda CX-60 in the red variation. 16, we got the Tomica number 26 Isuzu Elf Sidecar. 17, we have the Toyota Land Cruiser number 38. Number 18, we have the number 78 Honda Civic Type R. 19, we have the Tomica Farm Track Set. And at 20, we have the Tomica Premium Unlimited 03 Wild Speed Supra. So those are the top selling for Big Camera. And as you can see from Amazon and Yodobashi and Big Camera, you got 3 different ratings right there. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all about Tomica love. Yeah. Which one are you guys looking forward to? I still have not ordered these newer ones. I saw them up there, and I better take advantage before the prices go up. For those of you outside of Japan, again, you need to take advantage of the, especially if your foreign currency is doing better than the Japanese yen, you got to take advantage of it. I do know that the yen's getting a little bit better than it was last week. But yeah, definitely take advantage of it while you still can. Other than that, we'll go ahead and go on commercial break, and when I come back, we will do the unboxing.
Back to JN Radio with your host, Kennedy.
It's a beautiful wave.
Okay, we are back with the Tomica Podcast Edition, and this is the unboxing. So this is the Tomica Famous Car Collection. We have the number 3 and then the number 4, the Toyota 2000 GT and the Daihatsu Midget. So these are the latest ones that just came out. This one came out on July 9th. The other one came out on July 23rd. The next collection should be coming out, number 5 should be coming out next week. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing. Again, there are differences from the first one. The first one is a bit more of a sealed, more robust package, but that's only for the first one, the cheaper one, surprisingly. But you can pretty much remove the booklets that come with these boxes and collect them in the binder, which I did in the last podcast. So anyway, this is number 3 and 4. And here is the magazine for number 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. You can see the little binder that they're promoting here, I think, with the here's a Toyota 2000 GT, and then a little story behind the 2000 GT here. And you could see the first release was back in 1970, and it was a white vehicle with red interior. And then we had another one in 1977, which looks a little purplish, I think. Or it's hard to see with the lighting. It could be brownish since it's the 70s. Who knows? But there was a set. This one came with a set from 1977 called Supercars, and it came with the Mazda RX 500, the Toyota EX7, and also the Fairlady 240Z-G, the Nissan. And then 2010, we had the release of the 40th anniversary of Tomica, and you had the white one, the re-release of the white, and then a red one And then in 2013, you had an American red, white, and blue. And 2021, from the Tomica shop original, they had one in pink. So what we have here is a Tomica gold, like a goldish edition. And I guess maybe because they released the white one in the 40th anniversary, they're going to be releasing one in, I guess you could say, I guess whatever color. We'll see when we open it. So, looking at these, story behind the releases from 1972, a little promo for that binder. Let's see here. Got the upcoming releases that are coming out for Tomica, and also some of the fire engine releases. I'm surprised they have that. This usually it's mostly all about the Toyota 2000 GT, but here's the one with the picture of the actual car from 1967. That's 1970. And then you got a little essay from see here, I think her name is Kei Takaoka. So she talks about the 2000 GT right here, and then a promo of the Daihatsu Midget. So let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicle. This should be an easier one to open. If I recall, there we go. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. Okay, this is actually very interesting because with the Fairlady, it reproduces the red interior, but this one we have a white interior with a gold exterior, and you have the doors that open. You have the suspension, which is awesome, and you can see that. Let's see if we can get a little closer here, but you can see that white interior. Now it makes me wonder, what year was this mold? We have a 2002 mold, but it's just a different recolor. So, but still, this is very cool. I think, if anything, I was expecting. Usually, when with the famous car releases, you tend to want to see something that they released before in a similar color, but it looks like they did that with the 40th anniversary Tomica edition, so they had to come up with a different color scheme, and I think this gold one looks absolutely wonderful. The details on the car is spectacular. They really did a good job on this one. Okay, here is the Daihatsu Midget right here. This is one of the vehicles that I really wanted when they made their first announcement. When it comes to Daihatsu initial vehicles, you really don't see things like this, so especially this three-wheeler. So let's check out what they have released before. Let's move this box out of the way here. Okay, so we have a 1980 release of the Daihatsu Midget. It looks like it was released with white, with a green, with a green with a logo. I like that logo. I wish they reproduced it for the newer one. And then in 1991 they did a blue version with a white backing. 2006 they released it as a set as a Toys Dream Project limited edition. So you got several versions. Wow, that 2006 one is sweet because they actually pay homage to the 1980 version. It was released again in 2005 as a ambulance in 2008, and looks like a fire. I think it's a fire engine. But yeah, this is from 2012. So in a way, it has been 11 years since the last release. And now you have this version right here, which we'll take a look at in a few. This one goes into, looks like various Tomica releases here. So we're looking at one here, how they used to include these little things on the top. That is really cool. You got the Nissan Sunny 12,000 GX and the Honda 1300. Again, I hope they do release these. 1972, you got the Ultraman Tomica. Interesting that they put this on here, because I've always been wondering if they're going to ever release Tomica based on the Ultraman series, because the Ultraman series, especially the older ones, they used to showcase really awesome vehicles, especially Ultra 7. This one right here is the Gyaran 1010 Gyaran. Okay, and then a promotion of that upcoming Mercedes EQ. Here is the Daihatsu right here. My goodness. Could you imagine driving that? Look at the original promotion for that vehicle. Daihatsu Midget Trimobile. That is so cool. So, if I recall, wasn't this like Daihatsu's first vehicle? I had to look that up. But you get a essay from Yamamoto Shinya. And here's one I am waiting for, the Suzu Bonnet. This comes out on the 25th, so I'm looking forward to this one. I'll probably do a box opening when the next two, the 5 and 6, come out. So, but this one is very cool. So let's go ahead and check out the vehicle. Okay, so here we are with the Daihatsu Midget. Really nice detail. Like how they have the tri-wheels there. Suspension. Oh, no suspension on this one. Maybe because there's only 3 wheels. This one, oh, it does remove. Good. That's good to know. So you can remove that little cover, so that makes it appealing right there. Let's see, hopefully it's easy to put back on. Yes, it is. And you do have that original red interior that Tomica used to do, so that's really cool. So, but yeah, I think having a Trimobile is really awesome to have in the collection, a die-cast metal collection. I don't think rarely do you come across, well, I can't say you rarely, because I do know that Hot Wheels does release like their super hot rod 3-wheel vehicles, but this one is not a hot rod or anything like that. This is an actual vehicle used in Japan for day-to-day business use, and I'm not sure if it was ever used by consumer use, but it's more of course, a business delivery vehicle. So I think that's really cool. Looking forward to doing the research and the write-up for this one, but I actually do like it. Very cool. And definitely a worthy collection of the famous car collection. Definitely worth getting. Okay, so the next unboxing we have here is the Kobelco Construction Machinery Building Demolition Machine SK 35,000, scale 1/228. And one of the things I like about when it comes to Tomica vehicles is the fact that they do these super long extensions. And I'll show you. I think this one is a good example of that. So let's see how high it goes. Let's see here. Let me lift up the screen there. Wow, check that one out. Look how high that one goes. That is freaking awesome. This is the most it could extend, but look at that. Now that definitely features wonderful extension. Heck, for something like this, you definitely want to kind of like to get more than one of these, but my goodness, that is awesome. Let's look at the detail on this. Can I get a good focus on there? Here we go. Yep, rubber wheels. I like that. I like the joints. And then of course, these do fold inward. So the actual vehicle pretty much, I believe this one has a way to take it back, or I could be wrong. No, I think that's how it's supposed to be, like this. I don't think there's like a button or anything, but yeah, it's still very cool. But this is definitely one of those Tomica vehicles that I think is just like one of the must-haves. Something with a long extension arm. Something you usually don't see from Hot Wheels or Matchbox or anything like that. It's what I love about Tomica when they release things like these work vehicles, and they make them really, you know, they're not expensive at all. So this one comes about I believe I think maybe I got for like $7 or $8 USD. So got the Kobelco sign right there. I think that's really awesome. Look at the detail on this vehicle. Really well done. So again, this is the 130 Tomica Long Kobelco Construction Machinery Building Demolition Machine. Up. There it goes. The Kobelco Construction Machinery Building Demolition Machine SK 35,000. So definitely one worth getting. Oh, and also I want to add that that 133 Kobelco also comes with these stickers here that you would put on that little extending joint. So that's a pretty cool touch and good addition to an already awesome vehicle. Okay, so next up we have the Japan Self-Defense Force Type 16 Maneuver Combat Vehicle. I guess you can call it a tank. So scale 1/119, and it comes with a swiveling turret. And here is the tank and the turret right here in plastic. So you can attach it, and it goes up and down right here. Vehicle does not have suspension, but you got that little turret, and then you have that little protruding, I don't want to call it, in Japan they would call it a little blind, I can't see here, but you can see it right here on this little description right here. But I think it's Hoshin Hash Putz. But I think we'll just call it the turret. Anyway, here it is right here. Little small thing, so you don't want to lose it. Attach it here, goes up and down, but I do like the detail that goes on this tank. I do like the camouflage, the green. You get, are they rubber wheels? No, they're not. They're plastic. But this is a 2018 model. This was probably released during a time when Tomica was releasing quite a bit of Self-Defense Force, Japan's Self-Defense Force vehicles. So good to see that they did release a tank. This one is now back. A lot of them were out of stock for a long time, but Amazon Japan started getting them, and these do feature quite a bit of detail. And It's not for everyone getting these combat vehicles, but for those who do want to have them in their Tomica Premium Collection, definitely worth checking out. So, but yeah, this one does come with, it has a movable top right here, can rotate, and then you could put the little turret and make it go up and down. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna go get these from Amazon Japan, you have to buy 2 of them, which I don't like, but you have no choice but to do it. That's if you want one. Okay, next up we have the Nissan Skyline 2000 GT-R, the KPGC 110, as part of the Tomica Premium number 17. This is scale 1/61. Let's go check out the vehicle right here. It's in gray. Has suspension. You can hear people still lighting fireworks even though July 4th has been over for many days. And here is the vehicle right here. Opening door, suspension, metallic silver. You have a 2020 pretty much mold right there. Good detail, classic Nissan Skyline. But you know what, if this was a premium line, which I know they do with their Neo Vintage Promo, but they should have just put the little side mirrors right there. Would have made it even cooler just to mold them, but I know they don't do that. They do add side mirrors, a lot of, for some vehicles, but not all of them. So, but yeah, this is actually a pretty cool Skyline. If you want this classic Skyline right here, I think the reason why I got it, well, for one, because I buy all Skylines, but for the most part, I do have some love for the classic original Skylines as well. So you really can't go wrong with these Nissan ones. Granted, they're nothing like the 90s Skylines, but yeah, these are still pretty cool. Really classic, really cool looking vehicles, and glad to get this in diecast. Okay, so our next one for the unboxing is a Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary of the Tomica Premium number 12. Got the Lamborghini official logo right here to show it's an official licensed product. Let me go ahead and see if I can fix the auto zoom here. There we go. Yeah, usually the Ferrari and Lamborghinis, if they're official, you could see this little logo right here. And to show you, yep, it is legit. So let's check out the vehicle right here. Oh, that is beautiful. No suspension. What else is there? Any open windows? Nope. To be honest, I don't know if anything opens at all. I do see something in the top here. I don't think this is one of those top opening. Nope. Looking at here, okay, so the engine does open, but I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, here it is. See if I can. Need 2 fingers for this. Here we go. There we go. That is a really cool vehicle. Would have loved it more if the doors opened, but can't complain. Really well done. So that is the Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary. Okay, so next up we have the Japan Self-Defense Force, the F-35 Lightning, and this is the F-36A, or the Lightning II, scale 1/164, comes with a base, And it comes in multiple parts, so you have to put this one together. Looks here, you got the wings. Yeah, you got the wings. And easy, not difficult to put together here. Let's see if I can get a good close-up on here. You got the actual vehicle right there. Definitely die-cast metal. And then you just attach these two, and then you just attach the base. But yeah, that is another military vehicle released from Tomica. So I can tell you this much: Tomica planes are way better than Hot Wheels planes. They look pretty cool. These ones definitely look very cool. Good detail too. So, yeah, I'm not going to open this, but for the most part, got the base, and yeah, pretty cool. Okay, next one is a Tomica 19 Suzuki Katana 132 scale. And here's the vehicle right here, and I could tell you that every time Tomica does die-cast metal vehicles, they are absolutely awesome. They do have rubber wheels. Yep, definitely rubber wheels on there. It does come with the person. Most of their motorcycles and certain types of vehicles, not vehicles, or certain releases, not just real vehicles, because just recently they released that lawnmower, and it comes with a character, like an invisible or clear plastic person. But this one comes with a clear plastic motorcycle rider. And then you got the stand, the kickstand. A lot of the motorcycles from Tomica do include that, so you could stand the vehicle. But this is really awesome detail right here. If you've seen the Kamen Rider, my photos of that, you'll see how good the quality is of these vehicles. But definitely, they're quite awesome to look at. Okay, and so for the final opening of today, we got the Tomica. And this is the Hokusho Torak set. And I guess you could call it a ranch or a Tomica farm set. And this one comes with a good number of vehicles here. You got Subaru Sunbar, Suzuki Carry. So you got some of these Japanese K cars, and you get the truck. And let's go ahead and check these out real quick. Let me go ahead and leave this video right here. Let's go ahead and take the truck. Okay, so first thing we're going to check out is this vehicle here. Okay, so this one, I start off with this one because looking at the pictures, it was my least favorite one. But they put this little cardboard there. I guess there's a separator so this thing doesn't turn. But let's see here. Does it have suspension? Looks like it does. I do like the writing here, how you got the Tomica farm. I assume that these open. Yep. So these open here. So you do have an opening, functional opening trailer. And yeah. So you got this pretty big vehicle. So you could say it's a Tomica long. And then you have here of the Suzuki Caddy right here. So that's pretty cool. You got this little farm vehicle right there. This one does have suspension. This one looks a little basic to me, but in a way, I like the front. I'm not sure if the carriage could come off, but it's there. And okay, cool. And then, of course, you got the Subaru right here. This one does have suspension. And another Tomica farm. Does this open? Yes, it does. Wow. So you have your milk sausage, and I think it's like cheese delivery truck or so. So that's really interesting. Closes and opens. I like that. That's pretty cool. Although, oh, here it goes. You have to put this little lever down below to close it. There you go. And then it comes with these pigs. Let's see if I can get a close up right here. Oops, on the vehicle. These pigs are freaking huge. Some as big as the cars themselves. But you get 4 pigs. Well, I guess these are prime hogs. You get them in 2 browns and 2 pink. So, my goodness. But yeah, if you have a farming area, farming diorama, I guess it kind of works out. But this is the Tomica farm set, and I know in past podcasts I said I didn't want to get it because I wasn't really too interested in these two. I was only interested in these, but the reason why I went ahead and got it was because it went down from 2200 to 1600, and it was one of those one-day sales. It was a quick sale that Amazon Japan had, and when I saw it I said, you know what, I'm definitely jumping on that opportunity to get it at that price. So 1600, considering that Tomica longs tend to go for, 1,000 to 1,200 yen, which is about $10 or so. Getting something for 1,600 for all 3, plus these little pigs, these 4 pigs, that's a pretty good deal. So, kind of glad I got it. And I guess you could say the only Hot Wheels I picked up recently is the 70 Dodge Hemi Challenger and this Target Edition McLaren Elva. But really, there is not anything that I really want from Hot Wheels except the Godzilla Skyline and the Honda Civic. But unfortunately, those cases they rarely release them. And when I go to the dollar stores, the only thing I've seen is pretty much the same cars that have been brought over. Surprisingly, they've been getting the 2022 shipments in, and for Hot Wheels, it's great, especially if you're going to get those Ryu Asada Hot Wheels, but that kind of tells you that if you are going to get an opportunity to get a Skyline with a Godzilla, maybe next year or so, because it looks like the shipments are late, really late. They're taking forever. I've checked everywhere. I have seen some of the cases did arrive, but really, it's hit or miss, and there's just not too many of them. You'll find a lot of Batman and other type of cars that no one really cares about there. So I did see the Italy set, the Italian car set, and those are not selling, and I think it's because they are expensive at $7. Actually, when you think about it, it's not really too expensive when you say when you look at a Tomica Premium, but at least a Tomica Premium comes with a box and you could keep on resealing them. Hot Wheels, you can't. They're all blister packages, and that's one thing I do not like. We know that Matchbox have done that with their collections, but they do kind of charge a lot for those. So but I guess that's the direction they're headed for these collectors editions for Matchbox. But for Hot Wheels, if they really wanted to make it really enticing, they should put it in the box. Okay, so before we go, let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on with Amazon right now. And you can see right now in Amazon Japan, you got the latest Zoo set, which comes out on August 19th for $2,200 yen. which is pretty much like 17 or 18 bucks. You get the Tomica police carrier. Let's see if there's anything that went on sale. Oh, Tomica Farm went back on sale again, and it comes with a 5% coupon. So, get it now while it's at this price. The older sets are under around 1,500. You got these two right here. That's a good price. Other than that, pretty much, this is still a very good price on this fish market one. Got some older ones here that are back on sale. But other than that, I think that should be it. Probably some of those pre-orders, you definitely want to get it now. In fact, let me go ahead and type the Tomica. Let's see what's going on here. Usually they have, here we go. You got this new set, the slider parking 50, 60, 40. So that's about 50 bucks there. Got the Ghibli Tonari no Totoro cat bus at 2,000 yen. This has always been expensive. They sold out pretty quickly. So other than that, I don't see any. Let's see here. Oh, so this one is back on sale again. So if you get it, this is Suzu Elf, the Tomica number 57. They came out about 2 months ago. It's back under 500 yen. So, oh, here we go. The Scrum Force. They got more in. 696 yen. Get it while you can. Let's see here. They got that popular Honda CRX. So if you're definitely into getting those vintage Neos, this is a cool one. Looks like the Lamborghini. Well, it looks like the ones that were on pre-sale. It looks like a lot of them did sell out. So, but they should have more shipments in. So you shouldn't have to worry too much. Tomicas are not very. Unless it's several years have passed. Oh, look what's back here. The Hummer H2 limousine. Don't have that one. But yeah, usually they show up. In fact, you know what? Let's try something here. Let's look at the Skyline. Hot Wheels. And let's see if they have the Godzilla back on sale. Because that one is also selling quickly in Japan. Nope, it was at 800 yen, and then 1,200, but it looks like they sold out. But other than that, I mean, really, there's nothing that really entices me right now for from Hot Wheels. I think if anything. Yeah, some of these older ones, possibly some JDM stuff, but really, I'm really selective. When it comes for Hot Wheels, I'm kind of selective when it comes to that stuff. I do like the Liberty Walk stuff. I do like some of the Fast and Furious, and some of their really cool, their Skylines. But those are the ones. It's just the Honda Civic, and the Skyline that I really am looking for. But other than that, pretty much everything else is just Tomica. I prefer Tomica releases. So, but that's about it. Everyone, you have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week. We'll be back again in 2 weeks. Check out our new podcast. I just released first episode of Japanese auto. Well, actually, auto fashion and technology, where I review the Yupiteru radar. And laser detector, the A370, and also the LS21, and I also talk about the Luffy XS, so definitely check that out. So everyone, you take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.